Greetings, petrolheads. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. It's been a while, I know. And there are a couple new cars. There's a couple new DLCs. Well, new since I last played the game. So let's go to the auction center and see if we can find one of the new cars. I have played off camera a little bit with the new DLCs. And just to see what it's like and what all the new things actually are and what they mean, what they do. And yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking this game again. Not that I ever not liked it, but you know. So we got a Bolton Grand Mojave. We have one of these in our garage already, because you guys did say you would be more interested in seeing how things go with the old profile rather than starting a new profile and starting anew. Salem Flammo is another new car. You can see here the list of the cars for auction on that particular occasion that you enter the auction center, which I find is pretty cool. So you can see, okay, also Royal Crown. Now that we know that, we know this one, we know the Salem Spectre. Okay, number 8. And that Mercedes-Benz is part of the Mercedes-Benz DLC, of course. They have licensed Mercedes-Benz products there. I have a Castor Earthquake Rex in my garage in that exact same color as well. So let's see. Salem Spectre, we know of that. This has a new front end, doesn't it? I don't know. Also, I have $378,553 left. So that should be enough to pretty much buy, well, a few cars at least. The Maluch, man. There are so many things new about these DLCs, especially the one of the performance upgrades, not the Mercedes-Benz one. And yes, you did hear correctly, performance upgrades. That's finally in the game. Okay, there we go. That's a 300 SL. Oh man, what a beautiful car. Let's just try and get this one. Probably gonna take a little while until we actually get it, because the AIs are just gonna raise whenever I raise, until we're at like probably $50,000 or something, or even above that. And at that point it'll be mine after I paid like a ridiculous amount for it. I mean, $50,000 is not a ridiculous amount today for a 300 SL. It's probably worth a lot more in real life. It costs a lot more when it's in good shape anyway. Even when it's just a pile of rust like this. Look at that. Yeah, we almost are at 50,000 now. Let's put this into the garage. Then there's the Sakura Moon, which I don't have yet either. I have an FMW Panther, which is also a new car, but I have that in my garage already, like in my parking lot. Okay, so this is a front-wheel drive car apparently, the Sakura Moon. Somewhat looks like a Mitsubishi Eclipse, doesn't it? Blend between like maybe an Audi TT up front, and then the rear roof line and round rear end of an Eclipse. Okay, let's put this into parking. And I'm just gonna show you the FMW Panther here, just so I don't have to show you again in the, well, in my own garage. And yes, this is an E46 BMW M3 lookalike. Very much so. But it has a V8. And yeah, well, V8s are fun. So what we're gonna do today is take this 300 SL and restore it. It does have its own parts. It doesn't have the same, it doesn't share parts with any other car. Yeah. I mean, some of them at least, when it comes to the engine, pardon me. And the mufflers, I think. So let's go ahead, open a tablet. 300 SL. Excuse me? Oh, there's a space between that. Are there custom parts for this thing? No. So let's just replace all the parts we can. Can't replace the front fenders, really? That's interesting. Also now, despite the fact that all the body parts that we can replace are replaced, there's still like rust and dirt on this thing, and I don't know how to get rid of that. Because we can go move this thing to a paint shop and then repaint it. That doesn't solve the problem though, as you see. Right there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move this thing to the left lifter. Oh, yeah, that was what I used in my last project. In any case, what do we have here? This is a you know what, let's just go here. Okay. Let's buy all of this. No, it is an inline 4 or what? No, it's an inline 6. I should know that. Exhaust manifold cover. Then this. No, come on. Why am I doing this? There are performance parts for this thing as well. Rock around. Throttle is probably. Yeah. No. Engine, yes. That's ignition coil B. So let's just go ahead and go to this shop right here, type in 300 and buy everything we can here, which is not very much. Ignition coil B. We need 2 of those. Good. Radiator fan B. Excuse me. Oh, we need 3 rocker arms. Okay. Camshaft. Camshaft bearing? So let's buy 4 of those. Camshaft bearing. We don't need camshaft caps, right? Cam gear inline 6. Okay, it's this one. Do we need spark plugs from our performance shops? Performance shop. Down here. This is the first time working on this car in general and this engine. So now we need an alternator as well. That's available here too. Yes. So basically everything that is available as far as performance parts go will be installed. One thing I should have done beforehand is, wait, why can I not? Oh, timing chain sprocket. Okay, let's. No, not body shop, corporate shop. Timing chain sprocket. 2 of those, I think. Yeah. One thing I should have done and showed you as well is the dyno room. I should have gone to that when I bought the 300 SL, just so we know what kind of power we're making beforehand. But I can already do. But I can also do that pressing F1. 253 horsepower is actually not bad at all. Yeah, F1 allows you to swap a different engine into your car if there is another engine available for it. On modern V8, you can usually also swap in a supercharged V8 rather than the normal V8, the naturally aspirated one. We need ignition distributor cap. I think this one, right? Yeah, then this one and this one. We have the wires. We have the mechanical fuel injection. Mechanical fuel injection driver. Is that everything we can access from here? Brake servo. Yeah, I think that's everything we can access from here. Man, this is so strange, working on a car that's just so different in a lot of ways. Oil filter in on 6, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Gearbox inline-4 rear-wheel drive. That's interesting. So we need an oil pan for this thing and this oil filter. Okay. Then we need to lift this thing up. Man, I'm so stupid. Forgot to put the starter once again. Just because it's in such a weird position. I mean, at least the running gear stuff should be sort of conventional. As soon as we look at what it's got, we got the wishbones up front, and we got coil springs on the rear. Oh, that is the fuel filter right there. I didn't even see it. Hidden behind the entire engine it is. So, okay. Let us just go here, take this out, take that out, and see what we get. We have a new one. We have a new alternator. We don't have a new water pump. We have a new one of these, new one of those, new one of those. And we need radiator. Radiator and the radiator fan B. Yeah, and then we need clip B. Only two, right? Yeah, should be only two. And that, yeah, then we go to the performance shop and buy a fuel filter. Also gonna buy a flywheel, a Clutch pressure plate, a clutch plate. Anything else we can really benefit from here? Yeah, cylinder head. We already have that, right? Do we have that? I don't know. If we do, let's just buy another one. Isn't there a performance exhaust manifold for the 300 SL? Yeah, front exhaust section, there it is. And then middle exhaust pipe. And then there should be a rear muffler as well. Yeah, okay. Obviously there's pistons. Spark plug, throttle. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else though. Okay. Let's just put this together. The engine and gearbox and whatnot. Oh, we don't have a crank. Car part, crank. This one. Then the flywheel, a clutch plate, a clutch pressure plate, then clutch release. Oh, we don't have that yet. Damn it. Gearbox, clutch release bearing, a drive shaft wanted as well. And this one, a starter. I think it was the regular starter, not the V8 one. Yep, okay. Oh, we have two of these now. It's okay though. Oh no, we should leave that because we're gonna work on the suspension as well. There we go. Okay. Fuel pump and the fuel tank. We have a fuel filter, don't we? Fuel tank. Okay. Yeah, now let's go get this thing back down. Okay, what is up next? Cylinder head. Yeah, we didn't have one before. Okay, that's good. That doesn't even need to be bolted on, the cylinder head in this thing. Yeah, because you have the rocker arms. Okay, that makes sense. New performance spark plugs on an old engine. Yeah, baby. That's gonna really give this thing some power. I mean, the spark plugs alone won't. But, you know, we can pretend. The new cam is gonna make an appreciable difference, though. So is the cylinder head. Is there no performance exhaust manifold for this thing? Exhaust manifold. No, there isn't. I don't know what just tapped me out, but well, something that, wait, is there a new intake manifold? No. There is no new throttle for this thing either, like no performance throttle. Oh, wait. Car part shop. Good. Then we have ignition wires. Now we need to worry about these things here. Timing chain sprockets. Oh, serpentine belts. This one and this one. Okay. We should be done with the engine part now. Have we fitted the starter yet? Yes, we have. Okay. Good. Now as far as running gear goes. Oh no, have we put in the things yet? This, no. But the crankshaft bearing caps? Oh no, we haven't fitted those either. The engine bay in this is really cramped though. Also from underneath, like the exhaust and the suspension crossmember, they're getting in the way. Hard to click things that you want to click. Oh, we have two of those now. It's okay. So now I think this should be absolutely everything when it comes to engine and gearbox, except for the drive shaft, which we're gonna leave. Now we need rims. Okay. Then, what kind of brakes do we have? Probably ventilated front and then regular discs in the rear. Yep, okay. Running gear. Yeah, two of these. This, two of these. Steering knuckle should be A? C, okay. The cross member is B. Sway bar B. Front wheel hubs, inner tire rods, we need those no matter what. Do we need... I don't think we need these and those. We need outer tie rods, rear axle knuckle housing. What about that? C, okay. Oh yeah, we do need U-bolts and these spring plates. So Usain Bolt makes another appearance. Outer turrets we do have. Then the rear... No, we don't need these because we have a solid rear drive axle. And rear shock absorber B. Spring cap. None of that. Then rear sway. There's no rear sway bar. Rubber bushings. We need 6 regular ones and no other ones. Solid rear drive axle. Yeah, we need that, right? Sway bar front end link should be B. 2 of these. 4 of these, I think. No, we don't. Yeah, well. Oh, the battery's back here. Wait, what? I'm not surprised that the battery's back there, but how do I access it? Oh, there we go. That makes for better weight distribution, that's right. So now let's see if I have all the parts I need to restore this thing. Oh, no, I really don't, because I don't have the brakes set up yet. There's no ABS, so... Good. I think so far we've only really had, as far as rear suspension setups go, we've only had leaf springs, coil springs, and multi-link. I don't think we've had the wishbone rear suspension yet. I wonder what that would look like in this game. Okay, now I'm gonna rebuild the front end right away. The problem, well, it's not a problem, but the thing is, of course I'm gonna sell the parts from the car before we restored it, the old parts, but because they were all in pretty bad condition, it's not gonna give me that much money. However, what if I sell this car as well? Once it's fully restored. I don't think we're done yet. On this side, are we? Yeah, we should be. Pretty much. Good. But one thing we gotta do is take this thing to the dyno room. See how much power it makes with the new parts. Pretty safe to say it's gonna be more than 300 horsepower. Also, we don't need wheel hub caps in the back. So now that was that. Good. Then we're gonna remove this, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Then take these off. Okay, now we're gonna start with this. That's basically the only thing I can start with in this suspension setup. So how much did we pay for this? It was like 48,600 something, right? So we're gonna see how much it's worth once we fully assembled it again. Which is gonna be pretty soon, because again, you know, coil spring rear setup is really simple and doesn't take much time at all. And now we're at brakes. Fit the calipers. Fit the rims. Don't forget about the drive shaft. I love how the drive shaft is the same for all rear-wheel drive cars, no matter what engine and what year it's from. Okay. Now this should be complete apart from oil. Where's the oil fill plug? There it is. Okay. Oh, the steering rack. We didn't... What? Where is the steering rack? I didn't find it. There it is. What, we really didn't replace that? Let's do it now. I had a new one, even. Like, I don't know why I didn't replace that. Okay, but now we're gonna be done with all the restoration of this car. Okay, car value now is 87,500 and something. Gonna sell everything here. Move you to the dyno. $333 horsepower, that's not bad at all. And we're gonna go to ECU tuning, I think. Oh no, carburetor tuning? Yeah. Okay, and here you can adjust I don't know fully what these bars stand for. Is that like, I don't know. This thing does have more than 3 gears. And I also don't know, like, is there only 3 ratios or what? 3 areas of what different RPMs you can go for? I don't know. That's plus 8%, that's plus 9%. Plus 8%, plus 9%. Let's see. Plus 9%, plus 8%. Won't really get higher than plus 9% apparently. Tuning saved, let's do another test run. $356 horsepower, okay. That is pretty much 100 more horsepower than it had when it was new. Yeah, and just for showing off the last thing that is also new is the drag strip. We're gonna go to it with this thing. Don't expect this to be like crazy fast, because like 356 horsepower is nice, but not, you know, ridiculous. And it always takes a little bit of time to load the drag strip. Especially when you already have done a run and then you want to restart and do a new run. That tends to take quite a while. For me anyway. So we're only going to be doing one run here, I think. So you accelerate. That's not bad actually. For a car from the 50s. 25.2 seconds for a 1000 for a standing kilometer, basically. It's not bad at all. So yeah, I think that's... I showed you quite a bit of what is new. And yeah, also we restored a 300 SL, which was quite a bit more complicated than other cars. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode nonetheless. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. As soon as this loading screen is over. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.